looking at the wrong thing. I ain't looking at the wrong thing.
I gotta lock in a little more now. You in the conference. Yeah, this loss will hurt.
I went the whole time with Alabama, but that shit was tough.
Rivalry games are always born from trophies. They're born out from scores ascending to new heights at the same time and finding the other guy standing in the way of their ultimate goal. It's time to find out who's going to get run over this time. Welcome to the home of the Florida Gators, Ben Hill Griffin Stadium, better known as the Swamp. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last year's national champion, the Florida Gators. 48 Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Volunteers will put total weather and will get started. And he'll bring it back.
You saw what happened? I think ours was locked. The computer gave us this game, didn't it?
Offense changing the play. To the air. It's Hurtado. Grabs it in the middle. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's pretty obvious what's at stake here, guys. A top 10 matchup, winner, good shot at the playoff, and the loser is probably going to need some help.
Yeah, so further cementing your resume, making that exclamation point on the schedule, giving that committee something to look at and go, here's a top 10 win. This is a big deal for my schedule. Big moment.
And that's why you play football for one of these two programs, for games like this, for the opportunity to reach the college football playoff. You knew these two teams were on a collision course.
That's the first time I've seen you hit like that, boy.
Go get it done in front of a lot of eyeballs watching.
He'll do it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The one thing that can derail this offense, a bunch of 3-and-outs. They won't do that here, but they might go 4-and-out if they don't convert. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it and more than enough for a first down. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's me, yeah.
Exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Gators will have it 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Quarterback on the keeper. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, it's Hurtado. He makes the grab. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7.
How about the year he's put together? I mean, he is in the top 10 in passing in college football, obviously. And obviously, we're talking about him for the Heisman, but just a guy you've been able to trust, a dynamic passer, throwing the football all over the yard. This team has been built on him. He's had an unbelievable season.
They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Florida! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Looking for room. It's Carney. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Guys, let's talk a little bit about Tennessee. With just a few games remaining, they're atop the conference standings. Jesse, how hard is it not to look ahead at this point?
Really, really hard, because everybody's talking about the conference championship, who you might play. You still got to deal, you still got to take care of business on the field today. That's the most important thing. It's been a phenomenal season up to this point, David. Great things ahead, potentially. You got to win this one today.
Well, I think that's what's really important. It's a great start, and now it's about finishing the season. To be at the top is awesome, but you can't lose a conference game or 2 conference games and get yourself out of the mix here right at the end when you're so close to the finish line.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Power football with the run. Hard running there. Makes it past the marker. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. On 1st and 10 from the 38. Use the play fake. Now to throw.
Oh, that's so big.
Inside the 25.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Punts it out of the air. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
This coaching staff has really done a nice job marrying the play-action game to their running game. That looked like that was going to be a run. Everything in that play said they're running the ball downhill. At the last second, quarterback pulled the football, and he was able to complete the throw.
Setting up the screen. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
Now the play fake. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on 2nd down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got to settle in. Timing is important. Get rid of the ball on time. Trust your read. And
into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. Extra point here will tie the game. And he tacks on the extra point. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Terrell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Might be changing the route. Dropping back, it's Hurtado. He's going to fire deep. Makes the grab inside the 30. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. Some misdirection with the counter. And he'll pick up a few yards before he's dragged out, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Let's go. Motion from the wide out. Trying play action. Throws to the wide out. Touchdown, Gator! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
This offense is so good, and they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives with big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Bringing it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He breaks the tackle. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll run play action. Good route on the comeback, and he makes the catch. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. And this Big Orange offense getting it done in the passing game.
And great execution by the quarterback. And when you think about Tennessee offense, man, when they got their trigger man, and they've had some great ones. Peyton Manning, T. Martin, Hendon Hooker had an unbelievable run. They find that guy, man, their offenses have been so hard to stop.
Looking to the big tight end. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Flip that head back a little bit too.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. They get to him as he throws.
Damn, he held on
He is
it.
denied.
Damn.
Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
That's a great example of him understanding where everybody is on the field, because that wasn't the guy he wanted to throw it to. But he knew he was going to get hit. He had to get rid of it quickly, dumped it off, and he let his guy go make a big play for him.
On 4th down, going to the air. Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Throws for the tight end. Makes a connection. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And this offense is built around this dude. I mean, he is sensational. He's been so fun to watch, like play, pitching, catch, spread the ball around, complete and total command of the offense. And that's why he's putting up big numbers, and that's why he's got a real chance to go to New York and try to win that Heisman Trophy.
He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Go pick up on that one.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's 1st down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5.
Yeah, we're back.
He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Wants to throw. It's Hurtado. Firing to the right, complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. He's got him in the flat. Just outside the red zone. If they pick up the 1st down, they'll spot it at the 22. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Gators with the 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
The play action fake. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Nothing the receiver could have done on that play, guys. You're not expecting the ball to be thrown behind you like that, especially in the quick game.
Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. A designed run for the quarterback. There he goes. Got some room and to the goal line. Touchdown, Florida. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this at the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. It just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Cantrell. Bears the pressure. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
The noise is deafening, trying to make sure only the Gators get out of the swamp on 3rd down. Play action. The Volunteers will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And before they can kick it, the receiving team's going to call a timeout. The Vols will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Oh, he can't get it out of there. He'll be brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what that one's.
What? I didn't touch him.
The officials.
That was your teammate.
Coach accepts it. They will take the
Oh,
penalty.
man, they hold.
This offense has a 1st and 10. They are flat bailed out by the defensive penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Snags it on the right. Flips the field in an instant, and he has it down to the 25-yard line.
And this offense showing off the explosiveness, the big play down the field. This is so big because what it makes defenses do to react now. Now you scare them.
That's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And listen, QB job number 1. Take care of the football. We got to understand when to give up on plays. We got to understand when we feel people around us and take care of the football. You can't put the ball on the turf continuously. This guy's done it several weeks in a row now, so got to take care of that football.
Looking to pass. It's Hurtado. He'll take the deep shot. And the DB making a huge play, knocking it away downfield.
And it's funny, right before that play, I'm thinking to myself, I wonder if this offense is just going to play conservative here with the field position. The fact they haven't scored a ton of points so far in this game, just run the ball and take it into halftime. No, they're being aggressive, and not just that. They're taking deep shots way down the field, but give the defense credit. They were ready for it, forcing that incompletion.
Going back to the well, another deep ball. Turning it on. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the right.
Oh, he dropped it.
Is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Ooh.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
That was probably done, huh?
I don't know. I don't know where you put it in.
They'd love nothing better than to add a 3-ball here before the break. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
You mad at him or yourself? None. None.
just enough time for one final play in this half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Hurtado. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown!
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, shit. I thought it was intercepted, dude. Damn.
Just because you got the lead, you don't score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator. Scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even.
Damn, I thought it was picked off.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Gators will line up to kick off at the second.
So you sit your ass down on the bench.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here is the Tennessee offense. They come into this third quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach.
Very
simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I get back.
Oh, he's got some space. He was running through.
Don't yell at her, though.
Picked up the first down and finally got knocked
That's all I'm
down.
saying.
Well, you wonder if one of the adjustments they made at halftime.
Nah, because she ain't did nothing to you.
to try and get the ground game established, David. They're off to a good start here.
Dang right. Stay patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives together. Don't abandon it.
Yeah.
Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. What a weapon these wide receiver screens can be. Not only do you get a convoy blocking, you get dynamic.
Well, ain't nobody gonna be here. Shit.
Show me the threat of throwing this wide
What a
receiver
sound.
screen. It makes me play
Fuck them
defense
here.
differently. It makes me have more guys out wide, which opens the box inside. So I think it's
Let them think for themselves.
coordinators and offenses to continually throw these screens to playmakers.
Scanning the field, it's Cantrell. Lost one deep down the right side.
They keep on. Get that much from him, dude.
4-yard line before he's finally
Damn.
stopped. A terrific run after the catch.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive, massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to prove that he's eating his guy alive in coverage, and he needs more touches.
And the Vols have it with a first
I'm
and
gonna
goal.
be straight. This shit.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
Man, get the fuck. I played the fuck out of
Through
that.
the air for the score.
And this QB started to do some
Man, I
work.
played the fuck out of that. They made me drift back.
You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody
Just for going for the interception, they made me drift back. That shit weak.
Another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Stanford is currently trailing.
Damn, bless you.
It's been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Jim Plunkett, this might not be over just yet. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to
Man, you could have showered while you were cooking. It wasn't ready to eat.
big-time ACC matchup.
But you set your black ass down right
I
here.
know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
He could do shit and then be like, I want that stuff.
Florida
No,
has
you
the ball
didn't,
back, and
apparently.
here comes the offense. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Off play action on first down. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he was released.
I ain't know what play I just did. I'm sure.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football.
Yep.
They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet.
Yeah.
They sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
I'm trying, bro. That's all I
Now
can
the
do.
play fake.
That's all I can do with this team.
He finds enough room to get it up to the 28.
Nah, they not. They definitely not bad.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option.
Yeah, go and get them shots, because you ain't gonna get on my goddamn
He's a
man.
nice weapon in this offense.
I got 3 games to
Gators
play.
are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quarterback may change this route. To throw, it's Hurtado.
You acting like the computer, Q. Short yardage, you gonna press him? I'm saying you acting like the computer. Short yardage, you gonna press him?
Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum
They just gotta get their ass worked.
So this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play.
I tried
Been through these rivalry games.
Man, with your first one, I see how it was. That ain't happening in this team. I'm just trying to see what I can and cannot do.
Back and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
And the Volunteers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Fires to the middle. And that's
That's a little earlier, 3-5. That's a little earlier, 3-5.
Yeah, but then they got here, like,
You could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out as a...
He's going to throw deep right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody to dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, looking to pass.
Ah, this nigga missed the tackle.
At the 35, he's got room. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the first down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Back to throw, it's Cantrell. Unloads it left. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's
that game back. I'm telling my quarterback, I just gotta get that fucking nonsense down.
Wants to throw it.
Man, what the fuck? They both went to the goddamn to the floor.
And he was open.
Pass and it never had a chance.
And
That's
it's
a really
fucking
good job
open.
by this defense. A complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Man, this is an unbelievable start for this defense.
Praise.
It's already his 2nd QD in this game. Playing with his eyes, he's breaking on the ball. You just can't start a game any better.
Every journey begins with a step. This offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yup, right to him. He's sitting behind them niggas. They just sitting down right in front of us.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. He makes the catch close to the sticks, but he'll be a little short of the 1st down.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going. It's a really good
expect him to win this game. See,
Get by all these guys right up the middle, unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one.
Throws toward the end zone.
Like this nigga's getting worse.
Gator. They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them.
You rookie, bro.
And it's so
You a
underrated.
freshman.
The relationship
If
between
you
the
don't be
QB
good,
and the wide receiver, the
ain't
timing, the
nobody
ability
here
to know
though.
where
You
he's
gotta
going
know
to
I ain't got that
accurate
no.
with the football. That's what leads to nice
We gonna be good.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12.
I gotta build my team back up, man.
Looking to throw, it's Cantrell. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
What the fuck?
Shot. There he goes.
Man, he's going with me. He must be 6'6". He gotta be 6'6".
And how about the big strike down the field? I love when offenses take shots
He's
down the field,
6'6",
try to
I'm not
make big
mad.
plays. Now they're set up in the red zone.
Caught in the backfield, it's Carney.
He
Football, and there he goes.
Nice heads-up play by the defense.
My nigga Mayo.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last
My
play.
nigga Mayo
Break to
just
check him out.
grazed him a
The
little
Gators
bit.
sending the
That
offense
nigga
back
dropped
to
the
work.
ball.
They'll go to the
Damn,
well.
that's tough.
Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10.
Two farmers.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? Part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush.
Breaks into the open. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. Got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
Crazy right now.
From their own 18-yard line, it's first
Something
down.
work. God, man, just something with Yapma.
Wants to go up top on first down. Fires to the right. And it's incomplete.
That was a good choke, bro, for sure.
I don't know about the
Hands
decision
touch
that
him.
time by the
That's right.
quarterback.
Nope.
He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking for a deep man.
Catch the ball. I mean, you just 16. You just out there. You just out there. You just out there. You fighting for your
And
life.
you just wonder if the defense
Yeah, I'm
now
gonna
is
take
taking
you
out
on
some
now,
frustration.
but it's
Obviously,
all
they've been getting lit up.
You do
all
the
over the
best you
place.
can do
That
out there. You
time,
still
they finally
that's
gave it
good.
back to the
Just
offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs
get in.
He'll take a deep shot here.
Somebody show me.
He's
Look at this.
big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds. And the first down. And the Gators look to keep this drive humming.
Little rascals out here.
Quarterback running on the draw.
I ain't have to.
He'll get
I didn't have to.
all the way down
So,
to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
This shit is ridiculous.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the
Don't
hands
worry about
based on
y'all
the number of
position gone
targets
after
we've
this
seen.
pick. It can't be against y'all I got. Fuck.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big
Yeah,
opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback will keep it. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Florida! That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the fourth quarter and close in on 11 straight victories.
pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field.
Both of y'all
This defense
niggas.
has had
I feel
no
better
answer.
saying. I've been waiting on him to get through. Woo-hoo.
Swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You just can't have that happen for a
Yeah,
return team.
okay.
You know, if you lose the football,
I gotta learn how to get more hitters on
deep
kickoff,
in your
bro.
own end, simply can't
I was
happen.
in it 12.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, like you said, though, you can't control them two fumbles. Though.
This game by running the
One
football,
of them right before half, and that's a crucial one.
Yeah,
the defense
that
knows
one
the
hurt.
run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Defense becomes even more heightened in this area of the
I'm
field.
just not as in
The
that
short
team no
yard
more.
situations, the goal-to-go situations, they got to
Some
be
niggas do
dialed
not
in.
block.
That's
No
two
matter how
big
good
stops
they
in a
rated,
row
though,
by
that's
this
like,
defense, forcing a 3rd and goal, putting some pressure now on this offense.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an
Look at
offense
two. You want to go
that's
for it.
been
Get your ass off
magnificent
the
on
field.
3rd down.
Yes, ma'am.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that
Taking
angle
my
pretty easy to
team, bro. Kick their ass. They deserve it.
Splits the uprights.
Nah. I do this on the computer too, shit. I gotta get my kickers some kick.
Way out of here. That lead just
Got
keeps
to.
getting fatter in this kickoff team.
Them niggas be ready to lead too for playing style.
Out of the end zone.
Man, I thought you came back to one. You see that nigga glitching and shit.
The offense on the next drive.
Yeah. God
Tennessee
damn.
ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. To the air, it's Cantrell.
Hey, what?
Yeah.
You're going to take a hit like that. You might as well
Got
hang
to
on
go
to
on
the
the
ball.
catch right now.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to step up, make some yards after the catch, some contested plays. This offense has got to do something, and they got to do it.
Catch it.
And he got smacked.
Back to the
Just as he
baddie.
released the pass, it's incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big...
Oh, it's a fake. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams.
Man, that
That
is awesome.
motherfucker
That gets the
done paid for
juices
it.
going.
Got
That gets
that
everybody excited. You work on these fake punts all the time, but you don't call them all the time. But the coach saw something, executed it perfectly, called it at the right time, and got a shot in the arm, get some energy, snap it to the up back, complete the pass.
This guy must feel like he's running into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
On the run, it's Carney. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage.
You just hurt my feelings with that drop for me.
Doing a great job attacking those guys up front.
You be
Not
told
open
it, but
lanes
you-
to run through. Nice
You
job
know, so
just
bullshit.
nullifying that run altogether.
Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This quarterback has been under duress all game long. He's one of the best in the country, and he's used to having his way. He's the one who's used to dictating to opposing defenses, but that has not been the case in this game. Here we are late. He's still under pressure, taking a sack there.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense out. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
Like the Titans.
And here's the mindset here on offense. Fourth quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too.
There he goes. Smashes through the tackle. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
What With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most
You know what, T?
explosive in the
At least you
entire
kick my
nation.
ass about switch teams. I got an
With the
excuse.
mindset that we're just going to absolutely win. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But
Like other people on the league.
cannot keep pace with them. On the offensive side of the ball.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here is the Tennessee offense. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive.
Oh, he's getting ahead of Steve. The 30. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This guy is putting up some numbers today.
I hope you stay with me next year, 16. Give me a chance, bro.
There's just no way
Give me a
to stop him. The
chance.
defense hasn't had answers. It's throw it to him short, he can make plays. It's throw it to him long. You got to do something to slow this guy
right
down
there.
right now because he is absolutely.
He's right there.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
We got to get you a line, a little better line, too.
So now it's second and long. Dropping back, it's Cantrell. Fires to the right. And
Come on,
they can't
phone.
make the
Been picking on you all day. Get one.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on third down. Gonna look downfield again. Rushes on him.
Boom, right there.
Closes.
Only you had a little bit of time, man.
And this is just one of those days.
They are young on the line.
Right? Like they just haven't been in the
Fuck.
run. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that
What
you
you mean we ain't got it going? We trying.
a lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people
We
aren't
trying
gonna
for
like.
sure.
Hopefully you can learn
They
from it
just-
and do better next time.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it.
Damn, I'm 71 over here picking this fucking grass out the head. Fuck.
Offensively,
He got grass in his helmet.
because now I get to get all my other guys in the game. Guys that don't get to play that much. We're up.
Let's
This game's
see.
over after that missed 4.
No, don't do it.
Now,
Okay,
you get to get
there we
everybody in
go.
the ball game, or if you choose, like Jeff.
Good stuff.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Big chunk.
Yeah, good game, bro.
Now they'll really try to take it to this
No.
defense.
Are you selling my salad?
They want to take their time.
Good.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Dang.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Here's the handoff. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now.
Hopefully I'm still in the fucking playoff.
Imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game. Possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite.
All I have. Promise what you had, baby girl. How much you have?
Man, play your game, girl.
I'm in it. Be easy. Don't make me just want you mad.
Well, you must be kicking their ass. You too happy over there. Oh, look.
Yeah, nah, I'm fighting. I gotta sing to him. I gotta calm down. Not go with big together.
Hey, hush, eat.
Stay with me. Our running back show.
What?